The fangs of this spider are massive. There's no other way to put it. And they are continuously brushing up against my skin. If you have arachnophobia, this right here is your worst nightmare. Right here in this web above my head is the golden silk spider, commonly referred to as the banana spider. And just basing off of looks, this has got to be one of the most feared spiders in the world, especially for those of you out there who have arachnophobia. Now I have a container, I have a stick. What I'm gonna do is try to get this banana spider into the container, take it over there to go and free handle it. There we go. Oh my God. Check that out. That was probably the hardest spider catch of my life. I didn't want to destroy her web, and she is so incredibly strong and large, but there we have it, the banana spider. So I'm going to take her over into a more controlled setting, and I'm going to free handle this banana spider. You're going to notice that I'm in a very residential setting, and I actually caught this spider in the backyard of the place that I'm staying here in the Florida Keys, which goes to show you that, especially here in the state of Florida, the banana spider is probably more common than you wish or previously thought. Now, like I said before I caught the spider, this has got to be the most, just off of initial first view, intimidating spider here in the United States. Now, of course, we also have species like the black widow, the red widow, the brown recluse, even the wolf spider that can be pretty intimidating, especially if you have an active fear of spiders, arachnophobia. But this spider, with how long its legs are, the different and bright coloration all along its body, yeah, this is nightmare fuel for a lot of you out there, for sure. Now, the true name of the spider is the golden silk spider, but it's commonly referred to and most often referred to as the banana spider. That name stems from the fact that this spider actually a lot of times comes over on shipments of bananas in Latin and North America. And so what I'm gonna do with the spider today is I'm gonna get it out of the container and I'm gonna let it walk around my body. Now, the goal of this video is to, one, hopefully get a lot of you out there over your fear of spiders just a little bit, but also to kind of let this spider clear its name. Like I said, just off of its first initial viewing, this has got to be one of the most intimidating spider species on the planet. She's going to want absolutely nothing to do with me. I'm pretty confident in saying that, but there's only one way to find out. So with that being said, let's open up the container and let the free handling begin. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Okay. Whoa, this spider is right off the bat incredibly active. This is a really weird feeling right now because her legs are like little tiny needles with every step she takes on my body. This is immediately right off the bat a lot different than free handling something like a black widow or a red widow, because those spiders really were not that active, and her web is so strong and she's actively spinning web on me. Oh God, the spider is not in a good position on my thumb right now. Please do not bite me. Okay, but talking about her web, it's most comparable to fishing line, I would say, with how durable it is. Now, I said, please don't bite me, and those fangs are continuously brushing up against my skin. It is incredibly intimidating. So let's talk about the bite a little bit, because one of the common misconceptions about the banana spider is that a bite will automatically kill you. It is widely regarded by a lot of the public as one of the deadliest and most venomous spiders on the planet. But I'm here to tell you that is just not the case. Especially, let's focus here in the United States for a second. We have the black widow, the red widow, and the brown recluse, all three of which are a lot more potent than this banana spider right here. A bite from the spider right now would be most painful in the sense that the fangs on the banana spider are absolutely massive, intimidating. Oh, she stopped right there. See, now this is not a good display from the spider. It has gone from being very curious and walking around to now being stationary on my hand. Let's see if we can get an up-close shot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that is creepy. The banana spider is not nearly close to being on par with something like a black widow, a brown recluse, or a red widow spider here in the United States. Its venom just isn't that potent, and that all comes down to where these spiders hang their webs and what kind of prey items they're going after. So as you can see where I caught this spider, they love vast open spaces to spin their webs. The most common insect, especially here in the United States for this spider species, is going to be a fly. And frankly, killing a fly for the spider is just not going to take that much juice. So the banana spider does have a neurotoxic venom, which means its venom directly attacks your nervous system, and it is designed to paralyze its prey. But with that in mind, its prey is most often something like a fly, a small flying insect that's not going to need that much juice to be taken down. So if you were to take a bite from the banana spider, it would hurt in the sense that its fangs are large, they're still digging into you, and you still are getting a mildly potent venom out of this spider. But in the grand scheme of things, you're not really going to need to go to a hospital. You're certainly not going to have any life-threatening scenarios. So that is an incredible misconception about the banana spider, that a bite means an automatic death sentence, that you're gonna need to go to the hospital. And she's going on the other side of my forearm. Oh my God, it's like every step is either like a little needle or it's like tickling me a little bit. And I don't like that the spider feels comfortable in this position. This is a really awkward position. Let's see if we can get that focused. Yep, there it is. We got a focus shot of the banana spider on my hand. Look at those fangs. Can you see the fangs on this spider? They are crazy long for a spider of this size. I would say now that the spider has been walking on me for a few minutes now, I feel very comfortable. There's not 1 ounce of nervousness in me right now. This is such a friendly little girl, and these banana spiders can grow quite a bit larger than this, which, you know, probably doesn't help a lot of your arachnophobia out there, but this spider just happened to be the one that was easiest to catch for me. Wow. I thought I might take a bite right there. But the goal with these adventures is to, one, hopefully help ease a lot of your fear of spiders out there, because these spiders do play an incredibly important role in their respective ecosystems. You know, to the average person, you come out in your yard and you see this massive banana spider hanging above your shed or between 2 trees, and you're gonna say, oh my God, I want that out of my yard. But this spider is doing you a service. It is help keeping that bug population down. You know, whether it's a mosquito, a fly, a moth, even something like a grasshopper, it is keeping those populations in check and in balance in your yard, which at this point is a mini ecosystem all by itself. That shot right there might make some of you want to click off the video. If you have arachnophobia or severe arachnophobia, this is not a sight that you want to see. The banana spider, although incredibly beautiful, is still very, very visually intimidating. She is spinning a web off me right now. What? Look how close she is to my face. Oh, she's coming back up to my hand. Oh my goodness. But yes, this free handle challenge was an absolute success, but I don't want to stress her out too much. Like I said, the sun is at its peak right now. The temperature is the highest it's been all day. So I'm going to slowly get her back into her container, let her go back on her web, and continue her afternoon of hunting. What spider species am I going to free handle next? I guess there's only one way to find out. But with that being said, I'm Ray Tiller. I'll see you guys on the next adventure.